Yes, here we go again. The final piece of our Papercraft dice puzzle, the D20. Make sure you've got all 7 of your pages. Should be 3 pieces on each page, except for the last page, there'll be 2, just 19 and 20. And as always, we're going to start by cutting and scoring. I'm going to get in here and show you just how easy it is. All straight lines, we can just use scissors. Usually, I'm a fan of the straight blade, but this time I thought I might use scissors. But we are going to speed things up because we have cut out shapes just like this, cut and scored them many times before. So let's do that. And with everything cut out, what's the next step? That's right, scoring. For this, I am going to use my straight blade as opposed to the scoring stick. It was closer, so it's what I grabbed. But yeah, we just score all of the dotted lines just like usual and fold them over until you got them all done. Alright, we've got everything cut and scored, and now it is time to start assembly, starting with number 1. And I'm looking here, where does that attach? Let's see here, let's use that one, yeah. Number 7. Number 7 to number 1. That's how they'll fit together. Don't worry if you're fitting things together and the numbers aren't quite facing the same direction. That's okay. That's how the dice are supposed to be. Just make sure you're following the guides of attach 1 here, attach 7 here. Follow those edge guidelines and you can't go wrong, just like all the other dice we've made. We are going to move through this build pretty fast because it is all techniques that we have used before. And by now, if you've been building all the dice, this should actually be a pretty easy build. But some notes. Make sure the table is your friend. You saw how I used the table to keep the tabs flat? Use the table whenever you can. Also make sure that all of your corners are pointing out, the corners between numbers. See how I flattened those two together there? That was to make sure the corner was out. Now I'll continue. And like I said, we've built this kind of thing many times now, so it should be a pretty fun build for you guys. Let's keep going. see once again how I'm using the table as my friend to help me keep those two tabs together and get the right flatness on the outside. Now you see how all the corners are pointing out and up. We have one section finished, and we're just going to keep attaching and attaching. And I am going to speed up the footage a little bit because we have done this thing before, but just make sure, like I said, follow the directions on the tabs. Attach 16, attach 7, whatever the numbers say, follow those directions, and you really can't go wrong. And there we go, one piece left. Save for last. You can see we're excellent cut off the corner. Put some glue on that one tab and attach it to one of the tabs that you have on your almost done dice. Make sure to line up the outside corners there. Put that tab and that tab together. Now, bonus trick, flip these other tabs over it. It'll hold it down and flatten that side more. That's how it will fit. I think we are going to need some white glue for this part. I don't think the glue sticks are going to stick correctly for us. The white glue will grab this last piece and attach it to the rest of the dice better. So put some of that on each of these tabs. We're going to push it down. Make sure that that glue has a good connection. And then I'm actually going to flip it over so that gravity helps that piece connect to the rest of the dice. By flipping it over, the heavy part of the dice, most of it, will all be resting on this 20 piece and should make a good seal with that glue. There we go, and looks like it's sticking there. Oh, I have a little bubble with this egg here. So remember in the last video, I did a gap fill with some white glue. I think I might do that again right here. Yeah, there's a little gap. Get some glue in there. And smush it down, wipe away the excess. Always good to wipe away the excess. Glue washes off your fingers easier than paper. And there we go, it's on the 20, and it's done. Look at this. Dun dun dun! A giant Papercraft D20. Great work. This has been a lot of fun doing this whole set. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. I'm excited to see some of your finished pieces. I hope you guys did some art. There's our D20. And here's our whole set. Some kind of ruined by the kiddo, but hope you like them.